Evening, everybody. It's late Sunday night, and I know, like you, I'm just now facing the fact that we have another week ahead of us, but a lot going on. I want to start out by thanking everybody for your flexibility, your support, and just the esprit de corps that you displayed this past week as we were battling to get the positions that we needed. And we didn't get everything we wanted, but we didn't get the worst case scenario, so we'll take it and go with it. And I know that we'll have a great year because I got you guys that are working with our students daily. So a couple things coming up this week. Because we got the 1.5 positions approved, we'll have to shuffle schedules just a little bit with our students to incorporate the new positions permanently, and we should have the new schedules ready to print and distribute to students first thing Tuesday morning. So for Monday, just keep following the schedule you have been. And a reminder that early release, our first early release, will be this Friday afternoon. The next slide actually has a reminder of the schedule for you, so you've got it for reference, and I'll be sending it out to students too. Just remember, your classes on Friday will be about 50 minutes apiece instead of 82. iPads and student emails will be going out to all new students this week. So for those of you with freshmen and new sophomores, you should be able to really increase the amount of communication and flow of information. I know it's rough those first couple weeks, but it's a good reminder to us all of what it would be like if we weren't able to have the technology that we do, so it makes us appreciate it even more. And then I'm looking forward to seeing what happens at our Teacher Challenge this Thursday. I know Tim has sent out some requests to have folks videotape that. I think this is going to be something that we will definitely want to look back on, and these videotape debrief sessions will help us have a running archive. So your cooperation with that is appreciated, and after all, that's the reason we're doing the challenges, is to stretch ourselves as professionals, and we want to learn the lessons and capture the learning as best we can. So you'll notice on the Friday schedule that you go to first, second, and third period before lunchtime, so you can let kids, give them a heads up to remind them that that's coming. This week during Genius Hour, you should be able to meet with your department PLCs. I'll put it on the board, the dry erase board by mailboxes, to remind you which departments meet each day. But I know you'll be getting things set up and starting to talk about what SMART goals might look like. But this is also a time to discuss your department's performance last year, and where you want to go for your SMART goals from that. And also a reminder that your individual choices for growth and achievement for your summative are due by next Tuesday when we come back from Labor Day. So you can start the discussion with your departments and PLCs, and then we will spend a little bit of time Friday afternoon as a faculty with them. So you don't have to do anything before the faculty meeting. And then you'll be meeting with your primary evaluator. I apologize. Yeah, I'm boring myself with the announcements. It's just so late. It's just too much to do. So on the horizon, just looking down the road, our first grading period ends in a couple weeks. It won't be long. I just want to keep it out there in front of you. Keep in mind too, as you're doing a little bit long-term planning, that the plan test that's given to all sophomores during school hours will take place on September 17th. Even if you don't teach sophomores, there's a chance you could be affected, because we're trying to figure out if it will take less displacement of classes to take the top floor of the station, the second floor of the station, or the whole depot building. So we'll let you know that quickly so you could plan. And then I was just notified Friday that they'll be coming around for the staff flu vaccine on Monday, September 22nd. I can never remember if it's the vaccine or the flu mist that you can't be in the building or can't be around it if you're pregnant. My biology background is making me think that it's probably the vaccine, even though it's a mild version. I believe it's a live attenuated vaccine. So if you think you might be pregnant, or in Karen's case, if we all know you're pregnant, or you have a compromised immune system, whether you're going through treatments or perhaps you've got somebody at home who is undergoing chemo, let us know, and the system does have an alternative plan for you for that day. It's a professional day. It doesn't count against your attendance or anything, but we want to be sure that you stay safe. And so lastly, I'll leave you with a thought for the week. Besides "oorah," that I came across on a Twitter feed, the quote to "the best revenge is to kill them with your success and bury them with a smile." And that seems to fit us, because even as we are fighting for our extra staff and having people shoot criticism our way, at the same time, the reward school status that was announced this past week for the second year in a row, and then our ACT successes are just telling me we're doing the right things. And as I like to refer to him, Uncle Al, Albert Einstein, one of my favorite quotes of his is that great minds often meet with violent opposition from mediocre. And I think that's what we're seeing. And we're trying to do something completely different, and change can be scary to those that don't know how to use the design process and don't know how to manage change. So keep up what you're doing. You are appreciated. And if you haven't been on the school's Facebook page lately, go look at the PTSA page especially. They've been writing some great things about Genius Hours. So keep up the good work, and we'll see you around the station. Good night.